How's it going, everybody? It's your boy Stas here. Happy Monday and welcome back to another video. Listen up, we have to break down SoFi stock in this one as it is about 12:20 p.m. on the East Coast right now, and we have SoFi down almost 3%. So guys, we're going to break down the charts, my thoughts, where I see SoFi going in the short term, and overall what I'm looking to do. But first, guys, hit the like button. Do not forget to subscribe and get your free stocks from Moomoo. Open up your account and deposit at least $100 and you get 5 free stocks, and deposit at least $1,000, you get 10 more stocks, totaling 15 free stocks, and overall your uninvested cash for now will earn up to 8.1% APY. So guys, what are you waiting for? Use that link down below or go to stasurfs.com/Moomoo. Get your free money. And with that being said, cheers. Let's get right into the video. So like I said, it's about 12:20 p.m. right now on the East Coast, and we have SoFi stock gapping down 2.7%. We're at $15.96 right now, and earlier, about half an hour ago, we hit $15.75. So you guys can see pretty much up until now, I guess, but right out of the gate, once we opened up at 1650. By the way, we downtrended for the first 2 hours of trading, right? And now we're kind of consolidating on the intraday. We're getting some inverse head and shoulders action here on SoFi. Maybe it's gearing up to break out here. We'll talk more about that later in the video here, guys. But overall, we got a big sell-off to start off the week. Now we're consolidating a bit, maybe getting ready for another big move to the upside here. And overall, guys, on the 5-day, 5-minute, this looks like a healthy pullback, right? We hit a fresh high of 1661 on Friday. We actually hit that exact point this morning. So we hit that high from Friday, got rejected. Now we're pulling back, and overall, the trend looks pretty good here on the 5-day, 5-minute. You guys see it on the 10-day, 30-minute. It looks really good. Buyers are coming in exactly, where they should based on this 30-minute chart right above the 180 SMA at a higher low. You guys see it. It looks really good. So that's a great sign for SoFi on the 30-minute here. On the 1-hour chart, it's pretty obvious. We're above the 50 SMA, still holding that level. We're obviously well above the 180 SMA. And mind you, on this time frame, SoFi has held the 50 SMA since the middle of November. Keep that in mind. So if we do break, let's say 1590, 1585, we go down to, let's say, the lower 15s, that would be the first time in a couple of weeks that we were under the 50 SMA, but as of now, we're slightly above it. Buyers are coming in right at that point on the 1-hour time frame, and obviously on the 4-hour chart. Guys, come on. We all know that we're well above both moving averages, the 50, the 180 moving averages, and it looks pretty good. And quite frankly, this little sell-off, this little pullback we're getting right now, I don't know about you guys, but if you ask me, it is pretty dang healthy. And let me show you now some data that points to maybe more upside for SoFi now that we got a pretty big gap down here. So let me show you guys this. And I've showed you this tool before. It's called Edgeful. I use it for my trading. It gives us a bunch of data, which when you're trading stocks, you guys know this, especially if you're a trader, you need as much data to assist your decisions as you can get. You need all the data that you can get. So one of my favorite at least, features of this tool is called the gap fill feature here. And this is under the price action report you guys see right here. And we're looking at the 1-month date range right now. So essentially, this shows us what SoFi stock has done over the last month when it's gapped up and when it's gapped down. And mind you, we just saw the stock, it gapped down today. We're down 2.5%, 3%, whatever we're down. So over the last month, each time we've gapped down, or whenever we've gapped down, 80% of the time the gap down has filled, 20% of the time it hasn't, right? So let me show you this right here. And mind you, Sofi hasn't gapped down many times over the last month, considering it's been going up every single day. But now, today is one of the days where we are getting the gap down. So like I said, in the last month, each time, or, out of the times we've gapped down, 80% the gap down has filled. So what does that mean? Well, first of all, what is a gap down anyway? A gap down is when you break under the previous day's closing price. So day 2, you open below the day 1 closing price. You go under it, you break under it, right? You open under it, pretty much in layman's terms. And what does it mean when the gap down fills? This ties in with what we're seeing right now with Sofi. So you get the gap down, right? You open under the previous day's closing price. That's a gap down. And when the gap down fills, we go back up to the previous day's closing price, right? So each time Sofi has fallen down, well, 4 out of the 5 times in the past month, it's gapped down. It's filled that gap back up, right, to the previous day's closing price. So to tie this into with what we're seeing right now, and again, shout out to Edgeful, this tool I use for trading all the time. It's very useful, guys, and it's actually linked in the comments down below. Also in the description box, they're nice enough to, sponsor some of these videos. So shout out to them, guys. Great tool overall. But to tie this in to what we're seeing right now with Sofi stock, look at this. It's not guaranteed, obviously, but based on the data that we just saw, now that we're getting a gap down, let's watch out for that gap to fill. We still have a couple more hours of trading here. It's only 12:30 p.m. right now. We have another, 3.5 hours. So over the course of the rest of the day here, and you're watching this video relatively soon after I film it. So when you're watching this, guys, keep your eyes peeled on if Sofi is going to run back up and fill the gap to, yesterday's closing price, which was at $16.40. And we saw the data, right? Over the last month, Sofi stock, each time it's gapped down, 4 out of the 5 times it's done it. Not every time, but 80% of the time, it's filled the gap back up. So that's what that data is showing us. That's why Edgeful is very useful as a tool when you're trading stocks, when you're analyzing stocks, and trying to figure out where to trade or what trade to take. It's very useful. So yeah, for the rest of the day, guys, essentially, that's what I'm waiting for. I'm looking to see if we fill this gap back up. That could be a nice trading opportunity. So that's what I'm looking for in my trading account. Obviously, with my long-term position, I'm not really doing much of anything there today. I'm not buying more. I'm not selling more. I'm not, doing much. I'm just holding on. My average cost in my long-term shares across 2 accounts is $6.80. I've told you guys that before. I'll say it again. Now we're up around, percentage-wise, I'm up around 130, 135%, give or take, on my position. So I'm loving it, guys. What are you doing? Let me know in the comments. Make sure to run the likes up, subscribe, join the email list. It's free. I'm sending out my top 3 stocks every Monday right to my email subscribers. I actually sent one out earlier today, guys, so make sure you join that link down below and get your free stocks. What are you waiting for? Open up your account, deposit at least $100 onto the Moomoo platform. You get 5 free stocks. Deposit at least $1,000. You get 10 more stocks, and overall your uninvested cash for now will earn up to 8.1% APY. So guys, use that link down below or go to stocksurfs.com/Moomoo. Get your free money. And with that being said, cheers. I'll catch you guys in the next video.